Hello guys, my name is Mev and I am a student of the National Open University. So, first of all, hold on. I'm excited to officially open my long-awaited YouTube channel. I've been waiting for this day for the longest of time. I've been procrastinating. Oh, I'm gonna do it tomorrow. Oh, I'm gonna do it next year. Oh, maybe when I have a good light. Oh, maybe when I have a good phone. But today, no more procrastination. So here, I want to tell you about some of the challenges you may face as an 100 level student in the National Open University. Yeah, before starting National Open University, I made a research. I made lots of research. I went on all my social media handle, made research to know what I should be expecting before, registering for the National Open University. But I got all the information. They were quite educating though. But there were some things that I didn't know until I learned from experience. So I want to share it to all of the new students so it won't be difficult for them, as a new student entering National Open University. So I'll be sharing 4 challenges you might experience as a 100 level student of National Open University. Number one, things that people would not tell you. When you pay your school fees, you definitely paid for your course material. When I came to National Open University, I spent a lot of money in my 100 level, especially first semester. Why? Because I didn't know that, oh, you have to, when you pay for your school fees, you automatically pay for your course material. I didn't know all of that. So even after paying for school fees, I still went ahead to get the hard copy of all my courses, which was a big mistake. I made that mistake. I don't want you to make that same mistake. So just know that when you pay for your school fees, you're definitely paying for your course material. So you don't need to buy course material. Listen to me, you don't need to buy course material. And if eventually you go there, you find out that not all the courses you paid for, not all the course material is available, because most times you won't get all the course material from the school. What you should do is this. You can decide to go to the website, download all the courses you're doing for that semester, and you can use your phone. You can read it. You don't need an hard copy. You can use the soft copy, read and prepare for exam. Yes, that is one thing nobody told me about. So I spent a lot of money. I wasted a lot of money buying hard copy, and at the end of the day, I just have to leave it there. My house is full of books because I did that first semester, I did that second semester, I did that in 200 level first semester too. So do not be like me. The second challenge a lot of students face as an 100 level student of National Open University is this: join groups. A lot of you do not communicate. Communicate. Your 100 level, I understand that you may not know too many people, but when you go there, when it's time for your exam, look for people that do the same course as you. Ask questions. Oh, what group do you belong to? Oh, what group do you think is best for information? Join, if it's possible, join all the legit group that has to do with your course. Not just your course, that has to do with National Open University as a whole. Join groups so that you would always be informed. A lot of people lack information. That's why they keep making mistakes over and over and over and over again. In fact, I joined a lot of groups in National Open University. It is as time progresses, then I say, oh, I don't think this group I need it. I don't think this group I need it. Then I had to now choose the group that are actually very important. In fact, I have a group for mass communication students that I created. I and my friends, so we always want to study, want to share information, want to encourage ourselves. We created a small group for ourselves, and so far the group has been progressing. So you can also do that too. You can just look for like-minded and serious students. All of you can create a WhatsApp group where you share information, everything you read together, share ideas and all of that. So that group is very important because it is an online school. It's an online school. So the best way for you guys to communicate is online by joining groups. So please join legit groups to keep you well informed. And number three is this: do not give any agents or any cafe guy to do your TMA. Oh no. Listen to me. I don't think you get it. Do not give any cafe guy or any agent to do your TMA. In fact, it is a punishable offense for a student of the National Open University examination, which is the electronic examination. National Open University offers two type of examination: the electronic, which is the CPT, and the POP, which is pen or paper. The POP is for the 300 and 400 level students. The electronic is for the 100 level and 200 level students. Now, this is what nobody told me about. Maybe because I didn't connect, you know, with people with students of higher grades, or maybe because I didn't connect with the students who had higher level. I didn't connect with them. I was initially, when I started National Open University, I was just among all the 100 level students. There was no, I didn't bother to go check. Oh, let me check 300. Let me ask questions. I didn't do all of that. Maybe that's why. But I learned the hard way. We have TMA1, which is the total marked assignment. We have TMA1, we have TMA2, we have TMA3, and each of them contains 10 marks, which is total of 30 marks. The truth is that if you are attending National Open University, if you read your course material, I tell you for real, you will pass. The mistake lots of students do is giving their TMA to agents to do for them. And at the end of the day, when it's time for exam, they don't even have a clue of what the exam looks like. In my 100 level, in fact, my first semester, all my TMA, I would say literally all my TMA came out in my examination. So it did not come as a surprise because I saw all of those things. So I was already familiar with the questions because I saw most of them in my TMA. So do not give agents your TMA to do. Make research. In fact, when you read your course material, the course materials are self-explanatory. If you concentrate and you read the course material very well, you will be able to do your test and you will score good. You will score excellently well. You will do perfectly well in your test. Read your course material. Go to the reference. In each of the courses, you will see reference. Go to the reference just to broaden your knowledge. After reading, check the reference. If the reference says, oh, read this book, you check it online, read the book so that it broadens your knowledge. Do not give agents your TMA to do. That's the third one. Then let's go to the fourth one. I will still do more of these videos. I will do more of the videos. And guess what? If you still have more questions you want to ask me, you want me to educate you on some things about National Open University that is quite disturbing, you can say it in the comment section. I would make a video of it if there is need to. The fourth one is electronic the e-examination. The e-examination is a very strict one. It's a very, very strict one. If you're not familiar with it, guess what? You're gonna fail. Yes, there's something about the e-examination. Number one mistake you should not make in writing your e-exam is this. It comes in filling the gaps and options. The fill in the gaps, please. You have to be very careful on how you answer the fill in the gaps. Because if you make any mistake, the computer automatically fails you. It's already set on the system. Number one thing is, do not start your fill in the gap with small letter. If the question is, Dash is a boy, and your answer is supposed to be, Ade is a boy, please do not write lowercase a. Do not write small letter a. You are supposed to start with capital letter. Capital letter A, D, E. Ade is a boy. Do not start with small letter a. Do not. If you do that, even if the right answer is Ade, obviously, the computer is still going to fail you. Why? Because you started with small letter. This is not a lecturer marking it. It's a lecturer marking them and say, oh, this is just an error, but this person knows what he or she is doing. Now, this is a computer. If you start with small letter A, you're definitely going to fail. Trust me. Number two, in regards to the e-examination is this. Do not use your own words. I beg you, do not use your own words. Now is very strict. They would want you to use exactly what's in the course material. That's why a lot of people will say it's la crème la peau. It's not really la crème la peau because me, I was reading to understand. I read to understand, but I make sure I use the exact words on the course material because I already know that, okay, this is what NOUN stands for. This is what they want you to do. So you use the particular one. Do not say, oh, I know this thing. Don't use your own words. That's what I'm trying to say. Do not use your own words. Use exactly what's in the course material, even if those words are the same in meaning. Do not use your own words. Make sure you're using the exact words in the course material. So that's why if you're reading National Open University courses as of 100 and 200 level, you have to what? Put all your attention. You have to concentrate. You have to put all your attention because that's the only way you can use the exact words in the course material in regards to this e-examination. Another thing is this. So some people, it does not mean anything, but I felt like there was a particular course I read for in my 100 level second semester. I read this course, like I could literally, even if you wake me by 4 a.m. and ask me everything that has to do with that course, I would memorize it. I would tell you exactly what is inside. But guess what? After writing that course, I noticed, and it's a 2-unit course, I noticed that I actually didn't do well at all because e-examination is immediately you're done with your examination, you are seeing your score. I didn't do well. In fact, I left that all. I left the all crying. Then it was later I realized that some of these fill in the gaps, there are some mistakes that you should avoid. Some of these fill in the gaps. If the question is Ade is a dash, or even if the sentence is longer, make sure if the fill in the gaps come at the last, after writing the answer, please put a full stop if there is no full stop there. If the computer doesn't provide you with a full stop, please put a full stop after the last fill in the one without no options. Please, if you're putting the answer, you're so sure of the answer, put a full stop. If you're putting the answer and there is no full stop there, because sometimes the computer will say Ade is a dash, then full stop. That one you can just write Ade is a boy because the computer already put the full stop, so you don't need to put your own full stop. But in a situation when the computer says Ade is a dash, there is no full stop, you have to write boy and you have to write the full stop there. These are some things, some mistakes that students think is not really necessary that makes a lot of them fail. I've had this thing several times. You see a lot of them come out from the exam and say, but I was very sure. This was what I put there. I was very sure. In fact, I calculated all my scores. The things that I didn't know there was not even up to 3. But how come I failed and all of that? You see them lamenting. These are the small mistakes that a lot of them do not know because they don't have the knowledge. So National Open University, whoever told you National Open University, oh, it's an online school, it's very flexible. Of course it's very flexible. But yes, the e-examination, if you're not aware, if you're not informed on how to write it, trust me, it will not be funny. Because I know a lot of people, a lot of students that we all started in 100 level first semester. The second semester, they were nowhere to be found. Because why? They did not do well. In fact, they literally had carryover in all their courses. And some of them got discouraged and said, you know what? I don't think I can do this. Yes, some of them got discouraged and they left. They'd be like, where do I start from? My foundation is not even strong enough. How do I continue this thing? So if you have these things, if you know these things, information is key, trust me. If you know these things, I promise you. If you know these things, I promise you, you're going to come out in Open University with flying colors. Read your book. Read your book. If you don't read, you would not pass. If you don't read in Open University, trust me, you will pass. You have to read for you to pass. So these are just 4 of the challenges I experienced as an 100 level student in National Open University. And I feel like I should bring it out so that a lot of people who are trying to register or who are still in school will understand better. Yeah. So my name is Mev. Where to like, share, subscribe, and whatever comments you feel like would be helpful to you or to other students, please write it down. And if you still want me to make videos of telling you about some important things that has to do with National Open University, please put it in the comment section. I'll be reading the comments. Thank you. Bye.